Hey everyone, it's Laura here from Real Food Wellness. So welcome to today's video blog where we're going to be exploring what to do when you're in a bit of a food rut. And it was just recently I was in my kitchen just thinking about, what do I want to make to eat, and noticing how interesting it is as the different parts of our personalities cycle through. There are times where I feel, it could be a sense of pride where, I'm proud of the food I made and I'm identifying myself as like this healthy person. There's other times where it just feels a little more heart-centered and it feels really good to nourish my body with high quality food. On the other end of the spectrum, there are times where I feel a sense of rebellion, of not wanting to do what I might think is right, just wanting to feel more freedom, or, it can also show up like a sense of apathy, of not really caring and not really feeling like making anything, or not really knowing what I feel like having. So if you've ever been in a bit of a food rut, I have 4 suggestions for you to try out. The first is make it art. There's something really beautiful that happens metabolically when the food that we're eating is aesthetically pleasing. So you don't have to get incredibly fancy for this. You can just add some color, like how can I make this look beautiful? What are the plates that I want to use? And if you're the type of person that's on social media and you get really annoyed with all the pictures people take of their food, maybe for now it's a good time to let that go and let yourself be one of those people. Let it become your art, let it become creative, and take a picture of it. Even that can be really gratifying. The second piece, if give yourself permission to dine out a little bit more during this time if you're feeling apathetic. And here's why it can help. When you're dining out and you're giving yourself permission to just order what you want, you're getting a sense of what you're really in the mood for. So notice what you're in the mood for, what are you ordering, and then ask yourself, okay, like this is what I'm liking, so what are ways that I can recreate this at home so I feel a little bit more inspired again? The third piece, and I notice this for some clients, if you are flying solo or if you and your partner have different schedules for whatever reason, when you're preparing food just for yourself, self-care can go out the window a little bit. So make enough for two. So when you're planning a meal, like every so often, make enough for two with the intention that you're going to be gifting someone with a meal. We tend to put a little more love and a little more soul into the meals that we're going to share. So consider cooking for two. And then the last piece, the fourth piece, is, create some new challenge for yourself. If you've ever started anything, like, you started a hobby, you started practicing yoga, or you tried a new dietary theory for a while, it's very normal to experience that honeymoon period where you feel really excited and revved up for it. And it's also very normal to feel a lull and a dailiness after a while. So let's really normalize this and ask yourself, what would it take for me to get a wind in my sails? And maybe that means that you give yourself a little challenge, like one meal every day. You want to try something like raw from a cool new raw recipe book, or you want to add more color to your plate, or you want to make this about desserts and try new things. Like, find a way to exercise your creativity to make the inspiration or the intention behind eating a little bit different this time around. So those are 4 strategies or things to consider. I want to make a point that if you ever do feel feelings of apathy towards self-care or making nice meals for yourself, like, it's a very normal thing. Let yourself be there, give yourself space, and really simplify things. And it doesn't have to be complicated. You can simplify and you could still take really good care. So those are my suggestions for you. I'm so glad that you're here watching. And as always, if you like what you hear or you feel anyone in your world can benefit from Real Food Wellness and my support, please share this blog, share this post. Best of luck on this journey. Until next time, all right? Take care. Bye.